We are on our way to my casting. I'm supposed to be at casting at 2. We just took Char on a walk, so Abel and I are a little hot and sweaty. And what is your advice, baby?
Don't wear pants in Florida.
Don't wear pants.
Oh my God.
Don't wear pants in Florida. It's hot. So I went to my check-in at 9 o'clock this morning, and I got there. Abel waited in line with me, and then once you got past a certain point, he wasn't allowed to go. So I just went, and he waited at like the family and friends waiting area.
It's outside?
Which is outside. That was lovely. And then they handed me this 2014 program guide, super exciting. So you get past that point, then you kind of like weave around a building. The check-in point was actually at Vista Way. What was that, babe? Like the Commons, like the little meeting area. I don't know, because I'm not staying in housing. But it was at Vista Way. You go in, they asked for your name and they gave you your assignment. And I am working at Downtown Disney Marketplace and Once Upon a Toy, right? So that's really exciting because I feel like I'm gonna be able to see a lot of kids that way. So that's really cool. And then you went further, and I guess with my paperwork, I didn't submit my W-4, so I had to resubmit that. And then you went to another station, and because I'm staying off site, I got a big ol' Disney cast member ID card. This is off the top because I'm like off housing. I'm gonna show it in a second. And then you go through, you get your picture taken for your ID, you get your ID, and then you go back outside in this like waiting area, and they get you in a group and give you your itinerary, which I'm gonna show you all that. And then you go to another station and they talk to you about the different education opportunities you have, different classes you can take. And then you just go to a little safety tent and they talk to you about just being safe, like don't go to downtown Orlando with your purse hanging open, you'll get your wallet stolen. And then you go past the little booth that had like snacks and stuff, so that was it. So I'm gonna show you all the paperwork they gave me. So this is the program guide that I got. And it just has like a whole bunch of information inside of it, obviously. This was, I don't want to show my social security number, that's not good. I can edit that part out. This is the, what is this? Oh, the dorms boarding pass thing that I had to print from online. This is the parking thing they gave me, so that's not exciting. This is what I got at that education booth that I was talking about. I'm taking a class because I'm doing Fall Advantage. I'm taking a course, but I can also take a second course in September, so I may do that. And it's just a listing of the classes that they offer. You can see that on the Disney site as well. These are development workshops that they have, so you can learn about resume building, networking, things like that. And then this, which I want Abel to do with me, it's there's speakers that come. They're basically people that did the Disney College program and now have like full-time management positions with the company. So I thought that that would be a good thing to see and hear if we want to stay with the company. That's my I-9. That's not exciting. This is the itinerary that they gave me. So today, it says here I have the Vista Way 2 o'clock casting thing, and then on Monday, oh wait, that's today, just kidding, sorry. Tuesday I have to go to this mandatory meeting about housing, which I think is kind of silly because I'm not even going to stay on Disney housing, but that's okay. And then I have Wednesday off so we can go to Abel's casting thing, yay! Yes. And then Thursday I have my traditions class, so there's that. And then this is the book, and it's just filled with, actually it's kind of cool, the front page is just different stuff about the program, like the Disney look and things like that. It's basically everything that is online that you have to fill out and read and sign anyway. But then in the back they have all of these sections for notes, so when you're at casting or at traditions you can take notes, and then like a planner, so if you're taking a class, or you can write your work schedule in here. There's a nice planner for you, so I thought that was actually pretty cool. And then as you go through check-in, they like fill this out for you, so you have all of your information in one place. So today we're heading, like I said, to casting, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so we are at Port Orleans, a French Quarter. We are taking Abel to his first Disney resort, and we are going to have some beignets. Yay! I just finished my 2 o'clock casting. It was in the casting building, and really all that happened there was I got fingerprinted. I had to complete my I-9s because I guess I didn't do that. Oops. And I got the schedule for my orientation and my training for my job. So we are here. I'm so excited to have a beignet. We meant to get one when we were in New Orleans. We were purposely going to go to New Orleans through our road trip and have one, but because we stayed in San Antonio for a day, our whole plan kind of got side railed. So we don't have one now, and they're laughing at me up there. I don't know what they're laughing about. You're cute. But so here is the resort. It is beautiful, so green. You definitely don't see this green in Arizona, let me tell you. Baby, are you excited for your beignet? Your first beignet?
Yes.
He was thrilled. And this is called Seven Seas Local.
Contemporary resort with continuing service to the train location and Disney's Polynesian Resort. If you're traveling to any of the Walt Disney World Resort Hotel, Washington Watercraft Department Station. If you are traveling to that
We are at Boma right now. I'm sure he loves it. I'm getting him while he's eating. Baby, what were some of the things that you got? Oh, come back to you. Mommy, what were some of the things that you got?
I got black olive hummus and pita bread and steak and bobo tie and baked chicken and jasmine rice and stewed tomato and sausage.
Oh, I think I got that too. Yummy. Baby, what'd you get? Although you're almost done.
I got mac and cheese. Got rice. Is that what was most rice? Or what was that rice called?
Jasmine rice.
Jasmine rice. Some hot sauce from India.
Good. I got mac and cheese, some of that bobo chai rice, lots of, I think this is called like succotash or something. It's like a bean and corn mix. This one was a fufu, I think, which is a sweet potato and a regular potato blend. Some broccoli, all different kinds of good stuff. So we're definitely gonna have to go back for a second.
That'd be so cool to do.
Mom, they're going around these to the other side, I think.
They're like, don't leave us.
It's closed off. Why if they're closing it off?
They walk so beautifully.
But this is what people do. Look, they just sit on their patio. That's why you pay the $400 a night.
Oh, fish food.
Baby, tell us where we're going.
Huh?
Tell me where we're going.
We're going to the casting center for my check-in time. I think it's just paperwork.
Still fun.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'll be
You're gonna be fine. Yes, I have the maps. Okay, so I'm like the worst vlogger ever. Didn't vlog yesterday, my bad. But basically yesterday, oh sorry, get out of the car, very graceful. We went to my housing meeting and it was like an hour and a half and it was all about not sneaking people in to the housing in the trunk of your car, and don't do underage drinking, like all common sense stuff. So it wasn't really any new information. So we did that, and then we went to Walmart because Abel needs to buy some boots for his internships, and we didn't really, we found one pair but weren't sure. So we then decided to go to the boardwalk. It was crazy rainy, so there weren't a lot of people like outside on the boardwalk doing, like my mom said that usually there's jugglers and face painters and things like that, but nobody was out because it was raining. And we ate at Big River, which is a restaurant on the boardwalk, obviously. And we were watching the Spurs game, and who won?
We did.
Woo! Spurs won, so that was pretty exciting. That was our night. So now it is Wednesday, and I'm off. I don't go to traditions until tomorrow, so my mom and I are supporting Abel in his check-in today, and he's very nervous. Oh, and my mom also, when we were at the boardwalk, got Abel all of these maps because he needs to know where everything is. So we have water parks, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, which he needs, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Downtown Disney, which is where I'll be working. But so I'm a little nervous / excited / I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I saw in a calendar during the housing meeting that they had given us that they are having auditions for face characters on the 16th, and I don't know if I should do it.
You should.
I don't know.
You should, because you'll regret it if you don't.
Yeah.
All you can do is try.
All I can do is try, and so I possibly may go do that. And yeah, talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, we're back. So it is 5:40. He's not even looking at the camera. He's so excited that I'm vlogging this whole experience. And when he had his check-in today at 10:30.
Yes, 10:30.
And then tell him about that.
It was a good experience. Just got my background check. Most where it was, and shows when my traditions class is going to be, which is Saturday. And this time is 8:10, but you have to be around 7:30. So I'd rather be early, and I got all my paperwork for work.
Good.
Yeah, so there's all this, and
So that was later. So then after that, you ended around like 11:30, 12.
Yeah, 11:30.
And then we decided to go check out apartments because we were still trying to find a place to live permanently. And then we had Sizzler for lunch, and then we took him back at 3. And this is what he did at 3. What'd you do?
And I got my education presenter folder, which is basically, you know, the rules and Disney look. And they went over a few things what's coming up, which is my training they have to do, and what I'm expecting in a few days. So there's all this. So it says my traditions class, and I'm gonna be in Disney University, and then I start training on Sunday at Animal Kingdom. And
Yay!
here's a map, which is kind of confusing.
It's really confusing.
But I'll figure it out, though. There's a lot of science and a lot of trainings coming up, so
Very cool.
I have to get ready for that. And it says, so I get my uniform on Monday.
Okay.
So I have to wear it on Tuesday from now on. And I have Wednesday and Thursday off. And they say make sure to take advantage of those 2 days. Yeah, they're super busy, so.
And I've seen a picture of his uniform, and he's gonna look like Doug from, or not Doug, sorry, that's the dog. He's gonna look like, what is the little boy's name from Up?
Yeah, it's a wild explorer.
The Wilderness Explorer, yeah, I don't remember his name, but he's gonna look like that. He's gonna be adorable, so I will take pictures and vlog that as well. But in the meantime, while he was doing that, my mom and I were also driving our butts around looking for townhomes and apartments, and we have like a big old stack of some places that we want to look at, so we're gonna do that tonight. We're headed home now. We're probably gonna go utilize the gym at our vacation home and just have a kind of a quiet night. It's been really stormy, so it's been kind of odd since everybody's been telling us how humid it's gonna be, but it's just been really rainy and stormy, so we've been kind of combating that, and that's about it. Hey guys, today is Friday and it's my day off. I wanted to give you a shot of this like crazy stormy weather that we've been having. Coming from Arizona, I am just not used to that, so that's been a trip. But anyway, I always vlog like when we're leaving the house.
Yeah, my creepy
But-
look right there. You saw that?
I've been like really bad about vlogging, and what's funny is I have my camera in my purse and then I just don't do it. So I want to be better about it because I want to be able to go back and watch these videos, obviously have it for documentation of my experience. So we are actually right now headed to, I'm gonna put this down so I can get in the car so you can look at Abel for a second. Okay, we are headed to look at some townhomes. We're trying to find a more permanent place to stay, and then we're gonna go to the DMV. Abel just got a car. I can actually show it to you right there. Look, it's a silver Nissan.
Yeah, it's a gangster car, you know what I'm saying?
Gangster car.
Boom, boom.
But it's really cute. He just bought it, and we need to go get his plates and whatnot. So we're gonna do that today after we look at some townhomes. But I wanted to talk about my traditions experience since I didn't do it yesterday. I had traditions from 8 in the morning until 12, about 12:30, and then I had to book it over. So rained on the car. I had to book it over to Patterson for my first day of class. And by the time I was done home class, it was around 3:30. So then we came home and my fiance walked around. My mom and I still took corn out of space and we're none of it because we're actually going to do the part things that not traditionally in the Disney or Disney because that tradition get mine just to get because for whatever ID my background I didn't for a reason yet clear. They didn't have my wasn't for me and we didn't pick that up today. So as well, be ready. But to go like I've been trying to do a lot of things to show Abel. It's all around the Disney resort areas without actually going into the parks. So we walked around Coronado Springs and Spurs won last night, so it's 3-1. We're very excited about that. So hopping into traditions, like I said, I got there at 8 and the very first thing they did was showed a safety video. Disney is like huge into safety, and the whole video is just about, you know, doing things that ensure your safety and working with the company and the guest safety. So for example, one of the safety measures that is taken at the parks is the height restrictions. So you know, you're going to encounter guests who have come in from all over the world and their kid can't ride the ride that they've been waiting 3 hours to get on, but they explained to us that it's not Disney trying to be mean or saying that they can't get on the ride, but it is for their safety. So we watched a video on that, and then we also watched a video on working with integrity. So just being, you know, respectful in your job and don't take advantage of the perks that come with being a Disney cast member, things like that. And then they actually had us exit the room for a bit so they could get show ready. And when we came back in, they had big red boxes on the table with a big red bow, and we weren't allowed to look what was inside. And they did a whole Welcome to Traditions presentation. My presenters were Christina and Michelle, and they just welcomed us to Disney by letting us open up the box, and we got our first set of Mickey ears as a cast member, so that was really cool. And then we learned the company motto, which is we create happiness, and we talked all about that. We then talked about Disney heritage and how it guides the Disney company. Sure, we watched like a 5-minute video on Walt Disney and really like where like his time, I mean different timeline, like kind of what grew up to ultimate things like that, girls, but led to, and we learned Disneyland keys, like Disney World, which the Curtis about the 4 and fish of Disney. We talked to safety about all of the shows and see in depth. Learned also about those things, your integrity, for example. And then we the leader Michelle had simple that there will be guests that say, hey, I saw Mickey Mouse in Magic Kingdom and I got over here and now he's at Animal Kingdom. And it's important that we relay to our guests that there is only one Mickey Mouse. So if you see Mickey Mouse in Magic Kingdom and then in Animal Kingdom, that's the one and only mouse that we have. So you, the guests got there just as magically and just as quickly as Mickey Mouse did because there's only one of them. And then they surprised us by taking us on a trip to the Magic Kingdom. After that, we got to take a bus to the back lot, and then we got to go underneath the underground, and I totally don't remember what it's called, but it's just that tunneled area for the cast members that allow them to get around the park without breaking the show or without being seen. So we went there, we walked around the park a little bit. Then we talked about how just working with Disney has endless opportunities for you. So there's a lot of perks to working with Disney, like, you know, getting into the parks and things like that. But they also have really good like health benefits. There's a fitness center that they offer and all kinds of stuff like that. And then last but not least, they had Mickey Mouse himself come in, and you know, we were there playing a little trivia game, and I answered a question right, and Mickey Mouse gave me a little mini character that he kissed because it was Minnie, so he kissed it, and then he gave it to me, so it was cute. And then we got our name tags, so I'm like an official cast member and stuff, and I'm really excited. So after that, I had to like haul the butt over to my classroom, and when I got there, I'm saying that experiential teaching. I always get wrong, and I'm wrong in front of my teacher during chat. It's really cool, super embarrassed, sarcastic, but I can tell she's really personal. She's like super about steak, but here she's just really and careful stories. These members that you've heard stuff. I'm from Cassie, don't work at Disney, that money they so much, obviously for that mentality, like, you know, you should do what you love. She had told us that she was offered one of 2 positions at the same time. One that was a 6-figure position in Disney, and obviously she chose Disney, so that just shows you what a great company it is to work for. And I'm excited to be taking the classes with her more often. But that is like a really, hopefully brief review of my day yesterday that seemed like it took forever. So like I said, I have to go pick up my ID before I can actually get into the parks. But first we're looking at townhomes, and we're gonna go get Abel stuff taken care of. So see you later. There it is! I forgot to get a shot of the building when I was here for traditions because I was panicking and like trying to find a parking space. So I wanted to get a shot for you guys while I'm here picking up my ID. So we just pulled into the parking lot. I'm gonna get my ID, and then we're going to go to the DMV. That's so fun. And then hopefully we'll be able to walk around downtown Disney a little bit this evening. So see you in a bit. So where are we at, baby?
We're downtown Disney.
And where are we going?
To a place I've never been to sell sandwiches and stuff.
Yes, because my boy loves sandwiches. He could like live off of Subway if he wanted to. So we decided, my mom and I decided to take him to Earl of Sandwich. So we're walking to downtown Disney, and my favorite song is playing, so that's pretty magical. Now that we've inhaled our sandwiches, I really think that was like record-breaking time for how fast we ate those. I wanted to show you my, whoa, there's a bug on my face! My new place of work! It's pretty. And we're gonna go inside and check out the costumes that I'm gonna have to wear. Very cool. Which one's yours?
This one's mine.
Right there.
Yeah.
He spent a good 15-20 minutes building it.
Hey,
so we're gonna see how it runs. It's like second or third. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought it was